Well, I would say that is the current big story that's causing some disruption in the industry. Um, so the main points of these new sanctions are that effective September 26th, EU companies are no longer allowed to purchase Russian helium, and Russian helium, again effective September 26th, cannot be is banned from being imported into the EU, regardless of who bought it. So uh, those are pretty big. That will cause a fairly significant impact. Now, the lawyers are still, I guess, uh, looking at all the details, et cetera. But the there are several EU companies that purchase Russian helium. There's also at least one non-EU company that has been importing helium into the EU. Actually, more than one. So what I expect is that there will be some force majeure declarations, possibly, or likely, I guess. And then there will, so, there could be some impact in terms of uh, Russian output if they're unable to replace the volume that they lose because of these force majeure declarations. So some portion of current Russian production, there's two companies are producing helium. Gazprom is the more well-known company, but Irkutsk Oil Company is also producing helium. And it's possible that some of that production will, at least temporarily, come out of the market because Gazprom and Irkutsk Oil Company need to come up with replacement customers to avoid constraining their production. So, that's an ongoing thing right now, and both Gazprom and Irkutsk Oil are you know aggressively looking for new business. It's a significant event. I would say in the most extreme case, which I don't think is going to be the case, you could see 5% of world supply, a few 100 million feet come off the market temporarily. But I don't expect that extreme case to happen. I don't think the impact is going to be big enough to cause a new shortage or anything like that. It could absorb some of the current slack in the market. But again, I don't think we're going to see a renewed shortage as a result of what's going on with the new sanctions. Um, I would just say that you know there are other aspects, elements of the sanctions that are also important, and it's becoming increasingly difficult for to make payments to Russian companies for Western companies, and that's also an issue here that could have an impact.